Hello YouTube! I'm Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Slay the Spire 2. So our first run of the day was with the Ironclad, and well, you know my pattern here. We're going to do all 5 of them, starting next with the Silent. So the Silent is another returner from the original. She's got a lot of her old tricks, but she's got a lot of new tricks this time around. So let's see if we can't make her work for us. Alright, so our possible boons is the Act 1 box drops 2 relics. The start of elite combats draw 2 extra cards or get greed 333 gold. So unplayable and eternal, this is just a dead card that we can't even get rid of from our deck. But that's a lot of money going forward. Do we get to see what our map looks like? We do. The nearest shop is not nearby, so that 333 gold is going to be dead weight. I think I'm going to try the Lava Rock. Get two relics from the Act 1 boss. That's early enough in the run for it to matter. Whew. Wow. This is a little bit of a dicey thing here. I mean, we're being asked to face an elite without any campfire upgrades or shop card purges. We could thread the needle and go through here, but then we're forced to choose. Like, this path is actually the ideal one because we get both a shop and a campfire, but we have to tackle an elite to get there. Yeah, I think let's go this path just in case this random event gives us something nice. But I think we're going to go up that path. I'm a little leery of tackling an elite. So the Silence relic is that they get 2 extra cards in their opening hand. They have the same allotment of strikes and defense as we're used to, but there are a couple of ones here is they get neutralized 3 damage and a weak for 0 cost, which obviously we're going to slap on to this guy who wants to attack us. That will allow us to block everything with just a vanilla defend. And I mean, we can't kill you, but we can wear you way down. So put you within killing range. We will get rid of you and then just put up 2 defends. We don't have to tangle with the thorns this turn, and we block all the incoming damage. Yeah, unlike the Ironclad, the Silent does not regenerate health naturally unless you pick up new relics on there. So we have to be a little bit more conservative with our health. That being said, let's go 2 defends and a strike. So we block all of that damage. Ugh. Not a good turn. Because the weak does nothing here, the strike does nothing, and it's not attacking me, so none of these are going to do anything. And now we have to contend with thorns. Well, hey, that's kind of handy. All right, let's do Survivor. Makes us discard a card for 8. Let's get another. That puts us at 13. We can take 2 from the strike and still have enough to shield. So it takes 1 extra turn just due to bad card draw. But you know what? We're not taking any damage. And that's what counts. All right. We need to decide very early what we want to do. This could be the start of a beautiful poison build. Each attack already played. Yeah, you know what? That's a good build around right there. I think we're going to go poison. So we are going to keep our eye out for any and all poison boosting cards. Spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom. Dive into the water to get gold or get the Sword of Stone. Transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Well, alright, yeah, you know what? This is so early in the run that we might as well pick up that stone sword and go elite hunting. We're starting off pretty soon. Alright, well here's our noxious fumes. We'll get off. That's a power, so it doesn't do anything immediately, but going forward it will. Let's nerf you and block all the damage. Because if we can scale enough with poison, yeah, there you go. Now you got 2 poison, and right before he takes his action, he's going to take 2 damage. That isn't going to do anything this time around, but you stack up enough poison, and it starts being the meat and potatoes of your aggressive strategy. I think what I'm going to do, since you're only going to hit me for 8, I'm going to do a survivor. So I block the 8, and that lets me get off two strikes and still not take damage. And yeah. So he took 2 points of poison, it decremented to 1, and then a fresh 2 get applied. All right, now you're going to hit us a little bit harder, but you keep getting poisoned. I mean, why would we be hasty here? That noxious fumes is just going to keep building up, and like we could go all in on blocks, and the poison will eventually kill him. Now, granted, we don't need to fart around. We can just finish them off when we have a chance, but that's good. Ooh, triple your block. Nice potion. Let's see. Sucker Punch deals weak. Backstab, innate, 11 damage exhaust. So just lets us open up with 11 damage right off the bat somewhere. Or get 5 block, draw 2 cards. You know what? I'm going to grab Backstab. It doesn't synergize specifically with that, but it gets rid of itself, and it's free, and it's just a free 11 damage right off the bat. So what am I going to complain about? All right, we get our noxious fumes going. We will stab that one in the back. We will neutralize you. That's Survivor. That blocks all the incoming damage, and we can bring you closer to death. All right, you're going to make me frail. That's all right. Yeah, you both get poison now. 3 times 2 is 6 damage. You know what? I'm going to slow play this, because the poison's going to build up. Because what happens is when one of these 2 dies, the other one will eat it and then get stronger for it. So if we kill them close to each other, then that part's not so problematic. As long as we're not taking needless damage. All right, now you both want to attack us, so let's... So you've got 3 poison. So actually, you know what? We neutralize you. And now, see how their thing is green? They're going to die to the poison before they get to attack. So they're essentially dead at this point. And you are almost dead. And now you actually are dead. Ooh, Dex Potion, very handy. Tools of the Trade. The start of your turn, draw a card and discard a card. That goes to a completely different strategy that doesn't really do poison for us. Neither does Finisher, so I'm actually going to skip all these despite one of them being a gold reward. Alright, we got to be ready and willing to use our potions. Oh good. Noxious Fume to start us off with. Backstab to start us off with. And I think we're just going to defend up. In fact, I'm going to drink my Dexterity Potion. Oh, actually, yeah, that lets us defend all the way up. And yep, the poison begins. You're going to hit me for 9. I could take 2 damage to start doing a little bit more, because I don't want him to start scaling too quickly. We don't have any other poison to... Ooh, Vigor. That's a good time to get Neutralize. Cut you down. We are going to have to take... 8 to the face here, unless we drink our Fortifier. Because I don't think we're going to get him down to this threshold where he gets stunned. I mean, what's our potions if we don't drink them? Can we get you down to 70? No, not with our current tools here. Although 12 brings you down to 75. 70 or below, it becomes stunned. So it'll actually get stunned if we double strike you, and then the 5 poison hits you. You will stun before you get to attack. There you go. It cancels his attack. And now you're just going to debuff, so we go on the offensive. We are vulnerable 99. Oh my. Well, now we got to finish you quickly. But we're not finishing you this turn. Ooh, this is going to hurt. I should have saved the potion. Oh, thank you, Neutralize. 3 times 3. I think we got to go on the offensive here. Yeah, you're pretty much dead. Good thing I got with the 1 attack. And there he goes to the poison. Alright, it took a few licks there, but still not too bad. Energy potion. 4 plating for... that's fantastic of a pickup. Shiv, when you draw during a card deal... Yeah, it doesn't fit our strategy. We skip. All right, now we go up this path. That gives us a shop. That gives us a campfire. And obviously, everyone gets a chest no matter what field. But then we get another elite, which is what we're hunting for. All right, well, we get our free backstab in. Yeah, 1 point of damage is fine. Oh yeah, they take my money. You finally got my noxious fumes. All right. Oh, we got weakened here. All right, let's get Survivor. All right, that essentially you are dead in the water. So this guy has 80 gold. He needs to die before anything. Oh no. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him in time. Yeah, I'm not going to kill him in time because I didn't get the cards. Well, there goes 80 gold. Never mind. I thought I was going to have a nice shop, but I guess not. If I had gotten just one more attack, I could finish him off. At least we have a poison card. Well, this is going to be a lot less exciting. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. Not bad. There's a lot more I could have done here because I would have liked to have purged a card too. But Outbreak looks too good to ignore here. Alright, what can we upgrade? 3 poison to everyone is good. Snakebite is really good. It's expensive, but it lets us hold on to it until we're ready to use it. But I think Noxious Fumes Plus is the more important upgrade. Whenever you have new cards in hand during a turn, draw a card. This is like run defining, but it's not the right one for our deck. Oh boy. And we didn't get our fumes. This is a time when we would need our fumes. Let's block ourselves up as much as possible. Wow, still no fumes. This is the one fight we needed our fumes up front. I'm not even sure if I'm going to play Outbreak right now. We need to neutralize you. I want to put up a defend, and we're going to snakebite you. Finally. Okay. that needs to get played. That should have been played 2 turns ago. This guy's going to slowly die. We definitely want Survivor. And we'll throw up another Defend just to try to minimize the damage we take. Alright, he's dead in the water, so we don't have to deal with him. I'm going to drink that so I can play my snake bite. Still isn't going to move the needle, unfortunately. And we're just going to take a face full of damage here. Alright, you're dead in the water. I do not want to be taking any more damage than I have to. I should have hit him with the regular strike, then the poison would have killed him. Well, at this point, they're just dead to the poison. Alright, that was a little rougher. Oh, Blood Vial, thank you. I could use the regen. This turn, your next skill is played an extra turn. Your next skill... Oh, that... Oops. Snakebite is a skill, and we can retain it so that we can bank on having it. Yeah, I'll take Burst, because double Snakebite can get in some work. Yes, I know I should heal. I'm not healing. 3 times you apply poison. Now I think we're going to go upgraded Snakebite. I wish that would decrease its cost. I really shouldn't go after an elite here, but if we survive this, we're oh boy, this thing. Actually, this thing's not too bad. We'll start you off with a backstab. This is going to put some garbage in my hand. Got our fumes. I could have actually done Burst Snakebite. Is there a way to restart a fight? Because I just realized I should have done that. I mean, Burst Defend, while not great, keeps damage off of us, and the Snakebite gets retained. And maybe we can hit the Snakebite combo next time. Here's our Outbreak. which we can do. And we can hit you with the snake bite. Now that will start eating away your health. Burst Survivor, I guess? Oh, there's Unceasing Top. Well, thank you for pulling a Dazed out of my draw pile. Oh, that was Outbreak hitting. And you are dead to the poison. Oh, wait. The poison can only do so much damage to you. Start. Oh, draw 2 additional cards is huge. More likely to get Noxious Fumes in our opening turn. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Block plus draw 2 cards. Yeah, we're not doing a heavy card draw, but this is free. And we do use skills more than attack, so I will take that. All right, back to the shop. We can either get something useful or cut something. I'm not buying another Outbreak. Yeah, I think we're just cutting a card, and I think we're just going to cut a strike, because now we want as many defends as we can get. Now let's see what the wild card gives us. Fight them for greater rewards. Yeah, let's do it. There's our Noxious Fumes. We can Outbreak 2. Let's escape plan, because I don't want to take 14 to the face from this guy. Might as well play our freebie. Well, I mean, burst defend or just 2 defends doesn't really matter. Every 3 times you apply poison. Now, the question is, will it count for both of them? Because I could take 9 to the face. I would prefer not to, though. Not right before the boss. Oh, their artifact blocked the initial poison. I'm glad I didn't use Snakebite. Yeah, let's weaken you. Defend, defend, defend. We'll let the Noxious... Now that their artifact is gone, yeah, I don't mind them inflicting weak on me. Now we can hit an Outbreak. We can do a Survivor. Plus 1 more defend. Let's see, we neutralize you. Now I think we can hit you with a snake bite, and that triggers outbreak. All right, we'll take a little bit to the face, but all right, so each individual counts as a separate thing. All right, burst. Well, let's escape plan. All right, defend is good. We will burst, defend, defend, defend. We're just turtling up and letting the poison do its work. And outbreak kills them both. Oh, a regen potion is huge. Fire potion is great. Happy flower is nice. Poison stab. Why, yes, I would love a poison stab. Now the question is, we have a regen potion. Do we get greedy and go for another upgrade? I think we do. Next two skills are played. I think the neutralize buffing it, making it weaken our foes a little bit more is very important to make sure that their attack power is appropriately nerfed. No noxious fumes. All right, well, let's get that regen potion cooking. Gain 5 strength. Might as well drink that. It only lasts a turn, so we might as well get our goodies in while we can. And we might as well get the snake bite in now, because we don't have to defend. Alright, we are going to neutralize you. Escape plan. Ooh, alright, good. Burst survivor. But then we don't have enough cards to play. I think we survivor defend strike. Oh, I forgot about the top. I forgot about the top. Well, there's our fumes. That's got to get played. Yeah, we gonna stab. We'll get rid of this beckon so it doesn't hurt us horribly. We'll play the defend. There's our outbreak. We play our outbreak. We neutralize. We get rid of the beckon. And we strike. Because you're not attacking me. Intangible. I mean, we can still keep doing poison stuff to you. Oh, hey, that's actually good because now that just retains. Alright, you're no longer intangible, but you're not attacking me. Got a beckon. Alright, well, we want a snake bite here. Get rid of that beckon. And might as well hit you with the strike since you're not attacking me. You are going to try to hit me for 24 damage. Damn. And you've got 2 beckons in my... Well, we gotta get rid of these beckons. I'm glad we got the regen potion. Alright, you're just already dead. So no need to waste the fire potion. Oh, that hits through shield? I would have been so mad if that actually just killed me right there. Oh yeah, we get our 2 relics. The letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5. Oh, that's wonderful. And start with... Oh, those are like custom suited. Gain dexterity and thorns. You know what? We're not a thorns build, but we are a... We like the dexterity, we like the thorns, and we have survivor to discard abrasive so you don't actually have to pay for it. Come closer, quiet one. I can't see well. You can trust me. Start each combat with 4 additional energy? That's insane. Start turn, spend 5 gold. Why would I do that? No, we're starting each combat with 4 extra energy because we can get all of our poison front loaded. All right. It's an early shop, but the rest of the path kind of sucks. This gives us a shop plus a campfire. This side gives us campfire elite. Oh yeah, campfire elite campfire because we are still elite hunting. We have 2 more elites to go before our sword transforms itself. Alright, we are going to neutralize you. Going to backstab you. Escape plan does not... I was hoping to get survivor. Although we have so much extra starting energy, we might as well just hard play it. We will play burst and just double defend. Strike, strike, strike. I mean, yeah, 4 extra energy at the start of combat is just so insane. You stole my escape plan. Good for you. Have some poison. You're going to do 21 to me. I'd prefer if you didn't. I probably could have snake bite stabbed and would have killed him from the poison. We will take our escape plan back. I do like it. Up my sleeve doesn't play into our stuff we skip. Burst, snake bite. Outbreak first. Burst, snake bite. backstab you. Neutralize you. Strike you just to take you out of the equation. And now you're going to stun yourself because we're fully blocking your damage, and you're just going to eat a mouthful of poison. We don't even need the noxious fumes. Deadly poison. I'll take it. All right, no survivor. But we will open with Outbreak. And I'm okay hard playing Abrasive. And we will do a Snake Bite, and a Deadly Poison, and a Poison Stab, and a Backstab. And a Noxious Fumes. We will Survivor. I'd rather not take extra damage that I don't have to. Yeah, I know they're going to be hatching, but they're all going to start taking Noxious Fumes poison, which is Outbreak is going to hit everybody very, very hard. Eh. So we burst defend. That hits everyone for 5. Unfortunately, it is just shy of our poison amount. But we neutralize you. And you know what? We just take out one of these hatchlings. Oh yeah, the thorns. Take you off with some good old-fashioned strikes. Follow through. The last card, apply 1 week. Yes, because we play lots of skills. Oh, let's go deeper. We have HP to spare. Polonus Core. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Yes, please. Let's upgrade. Eight damage to all. Apply 2 weak. You're speaking my language. All right, elite time. Ooh, Buzz Boy. Actually, this guy is perfectly fine for us. Let me think of the best. What do I want to burst? I do want Abrasive, though. But then again, we are lacking some defenses here. Let's get abrasive, just hard cast it. Burst deadly poison or burst defend? Probably a burst defend, because it's our only source of... We will do a follow through. Deploy poison. Yeah, because you hit us 7 times, so these thorns are going to chew you up. Yeah, you're not going to be a difficult fight. We just keep our defenses and the thorns do the work, and also the poison. Oh, there's our fumes. Not going to say no to them. There's our snake bite. And we get an extra bit of energy here. Yeah, because we don't need to defend this turn. Alright, we will Survivor. Might as well discard that. Outbreak. And just kills himself on the thorns. Bottled potential. Good. 3 attacks, deals 6. I don't know how much that's going to pinpoint. Deals 17 damage, costs 1 less for each skill played this turn. That kind of speaks to me here. I will take that. What can we upgrade? Pinpoint just does more damage. Poison Stab doing more damage and applying more poison is good. Burst, doubling our next 2 skills. I think we do that. Because we have the letter opener, which each repeat instance of that counts. I would love another campfire, but I want this elite because that will activate our sword, and then we get another campfire. So that's the way we're going. First time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Works for me. I like card draw. Okay, early noxious fumes, good. The only thing we're missing is the outbreak, because we have all this other poison. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Deadly poison. Snake bite. Poison stab. Backstab. Neutralize. Strike. Strike. And you're already half dead. Alright, so here's where we play our skills here. Survivor, drop that. Play defend. Play defend, and now pinpoint's free. Oh, and our top lets us keep playing stuff. This may sting a little bit, but I think we'll be all right. No, actually it doesn't sting. Just let the poison finish them. Vulnerable potion looks good. Another upgraded poison stab. Sure, why not? All right, let's get our fifth elite and see what our sword turns into. All right, we have a burst. We could burst deadly poison. Oh, we have survivor. Actually, burst plus survivor. We ditch abrasive so we can play it for free. We will ditch a basic strike. And now our second skill gets played twice, which would be deadly poison. We can do a follow through to weaken you. We can noxious fumes. We can backstab and just set up even more. Oh shoot! I forgot about the top. I mean, granted, it was just a thing. All right, these are, well, snake bite's a skill. Let's get a defend. Yeah, these are both attacks. We'll do the pinpoint. Oh, that works. And it is our first time taking damage. There's our snake bite again. 9 times 3A. Let's neutralize you. 6 times 3. We'll play our defense. That dexterity bonus from the abrasive is absolutely carrying us with those. We need that little extra. We'll play that. We'll retain the snake bite. Double snake bite. You just die from the poison. Alright, what did our sword become? Sword of Jade. Start each combat with 3 strength. Not the most important bonuses, but you know what? I'll take it. Vulnerable. Maybe. Gain 6 block. Alright. I mean, footwork for the dexterity. I'll take the footwork. All right, what else gives us double prizes when we upgrade? I'm thinking this poison stab, because it boosts both the damage and the poison. 6 thorns is pretty nice, though, but I think poison stab gets the biggest bang for our buck. All right, where do we want to go before we hit our Act 2 boss here? We could do another elite, but I think I kind of want to hit the shop. Aw, no noxious fumes. Oh, but we do have Outbreak. We will play an Outbreak. And then we will do... Yeah, the outbreak hits everybody pretty hard. Now these guys are capped at 9 damage. But yeah, this is to a point where I think we can burst them down. Let's escape plan. Oof. Follow through is like, all right, we could just win on this turn. That's fine too. We didn't even need any of the poison ticks. Outbreak did all the 30% less damage for the next. Outbreak plus, I mean, this is gilding the lily a little bit. I mean, at this point, it's becoming bloat. So I'm actually going to skip them because we have the pieces that we need. Gain 14 block, meal ticket, raise your max and heal. There's another pinpoint. Well, first off, let's remove another just bare bones basic strike, because that's the most important here. Gain block equal to poison on all enemies. Okay, yeah, I'm sold. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and gain 2. I don't think that will ever activate or be viable because of the top. And we spent too much for these, but that's okay. And Mirage is free if we upgrade you. I wish it got rid of the exhaust clause. I would have preferred getting that. But anything to make a spell free is good. All right, we are up against this guy. All right, do we have a good burst? Unfortunately not. I might use the bottled potential once I get the cards out that I want. Like, I want you, and I want you, and I want you. And we'll activate burst, and then we will drink our bottled potential. All right, I'll survivor to get that. Actually, we're going to do that because I don't want to use this this turn. He's not attacking. So I'm just going to discard it. And maybe our top will give us a freebie. It does not. That's okay. Frantic escape. So this guy will eat us and kill us in 4 turns. Let's get some fancy footwork cooking. Let's get some Beetlejuice because we don't actually have any defense. They might as well get further from the sand pit. Took a little damage there, that's okay. So we definitely want Outbreak. Escape Plan does not give us what we're looking for. I will take a Neutralize here. We do need to consider Armor. Yeah, we'll be okay. I'm good to play the Snake Bite. And then that lets us hit him with a pinpoint there. Two damage is nothing. Ah, good. Burst and Deadly Poison. We might as well. Although I should have followed through to put more weak on you. That's alright. Alright, we're down to 2 turns. Yeah, I think we'll just Mirage this turn and get further away from the thing. And you die to the poison. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Corrosive. Oh man. Alright. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to. This turn. We don't have much active turn card draw. We have Escape Plan. But that's about it. So Envenom looks like the better option here. Little thief, don't you think? Huntress, what beckons you to return to the Spire? I thought you were going to give me back the money that stupid thief stole from me. The 5th card you play each turn is free. That could be huge. Yes. I think we could make that work. All right, we have an early-ish shop, 2 shops, which, again, we can use for deck thinning purposes. And then we get up here... Yeah, no additional elites. What's on the other side here? Elites. This is a nice... Oh, wow, this is a very rich path. The only problem is it lacks any shops, so all of our gold becomes essentially worthless. So I think we're going to go the shop-heavy path for card removal. So the 5th card, I need to start counting properly. Wow, none of our none of our powers are dinghies. You know what I mean. All right, so what do we want to make free? The Snake Bite. Well, we want to be free. So we're gonna poisoned stab. We're going to backstab. We will... You can see the ticking up there. And now we get a free snake bite. Actually, I think I'm going to snake bite the turret operator. We will hit you at the pinpoint. Take you out. Oh yeah, our top. Oh, there's our noxious fumes. There we go. There's an escape plan. Alright, kind of an awkward first turn with none of our powers, but it really didn't matter. Alright, that takes care of that. Nah. We're good. Oh, hey, there's our follow-through. So we want to start off... Alright, we don't have our double-double. That's okay. Noxious fumes. We will do a survivor, drop a strike. Follow through to make them all weak and hit everybody. Snakebite becomes free. This will make you basically dead on arrival. And let's get the top going. Alright, here I thought I wasn't going to use the top, but yeah, apparently I was wrong. Let's just put you out of your misery. Nope. We are in deck thinning mode. I want this deck nice and consistent. Alright, we've got some good powers to start off with, so we will start with the fumes. We will start with footwork. Stab you in the back. Poison. Poison. Oh, shoot! I forgot about the... I knew I was going to forget about that. Seems kind of wasteful. Unless I get an escape plan? Nope. Alright, we envenom. We escape plan. That doesn't work. But that does enable follow through. We also can neutralize. That makes outbreak free. And we mirage. Hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be just shy of being able to play pinpoint, but I want to make sure that we get that. Survivor, get rid of the strike. Follow through to make sure you're weak. You're still going to hit me for 24. Eh, 2 damage. Now, of course, we don't have enough card draw to always get abrasive out, but abrasive is just so good otherwise. I think we burst into snake bite, into pinpoint. I mean, he just did to the poison. Nope. Skipping them. All right, to the shop. Before I get distracted by anything, we cut a strike. Those are just dead weight. Another Mirage. Meat on the bone. First hand you draw each turn is upgraded. You know what? No, I'm just going to save my money. I don't want to bloat my deck. And we have another shop for another trim. Okay. Well, we obviously go snake bite. Deadly poison. Escape plan. Poison stab. I should have saved. I keep forgetting to save the snake bite. Neutralize. Not playing Mirage needlessly. And there's all the slimed. Luckily, that gives our relic gives us 6 block from playing our first power of the battle. That's really useful. That lets us get Outbreak out and then just make do with 1 defend, and we'll be good. Envenom, defend, follow through. Weak? That's pretty weak. We will burst, survivor. Oh yeah, our top. Well, works until we run out of energy. We don't actually have a skill to play here. Oh, well, you're dead anyway, so who cares? Ooh. Yep. Two random attacks. Strikes and defends gain ethereal. That could be problematic for defense. What do I have in the form of non-defense? We have survivor. And everything else is aggressive. Escape plan. But no, I kind of need my defense. So I mean, another escape plan could help us shuffle. Lizard tail. Alright, extra life if we need it. 2 campfires looks mighty fine for me. That's extra upgrades. Two additional times? Oh, please, yes. Ah, this guy gives us... does 6 damage to us if we are using a power, and we use a lot of those, but we can get a free abrasive. We just need to build up enough defense. Oh, escape plan plays twice. And we don't have enough for snake bite, but we'll retain it. I'll take that. Yeah, we have a lot of powers. Yeah, we'll drink our speed potion. Probably should have done the snake bite. Oh yeah, your thorns is... Let's just finish you off. Prepared. Prepared actually kind of works for us. It can help us discard that, but also shuffle through stuff that we're not ready for. I think Envenom Plus works out for us. No, we're not losing Snakebite. I have a feeling that this is just going to keep making us lose HP and getting worse and worse things. So you know what? We'll lose the prepared we just took. Because I'd rather not keep gambling and hoping that it hits our one last. Alright, these guys all have Artifact 1. Alright, let me think of order of operations. Nothing here costs more than 1. Oh yeah, we can escape plan. There's a Noxious Fumes. Let's start with the Noxious Fumes. That's 2 cards. 3 cards. Now we have our freebie. Deadly Poison. Outbreak. I should have done that earlier. Get rid of your artifact. Not going to burn the Mirage because nobody's attacking me. I'll use the Explosive Ampule just to free up a little bit of space in my potion belt. I mean, we could do this to get some top value. Yeah, there's a pinpoint. Kill you before you even do anything, and then we retain a snake bite. Alright, these guys are shielding. I want to kill you first. Let me think this over. In order to get follow through, we do need to play a skill. This is our only skill. So now you're dead in the water. And you're only going to hit me for 10. Acceptable losses. I'll just finish you with a follow through. Another pinpoint is an interesting one. But I have too many attacks. Let's buff this up. We need a little bit extra. Oh, hey, it's our friend the Doormaster. Nice to see all of our stuff here. All right, let's get our powers going. Accelerant. Oh, yeah. Make Envenom our 5th card so it's free. 2, 3. 4, and Venom is free. Poison Stab. Now the problem with this guy though is I think when he transitions to his new phases, the poison will not be there because this is just the outer door. but waste not, want not. Ah. Also, I should probably be using those. Well, this is a turn where he's going to die before he can get off an attack. We need our one strike, actually, now that we are thinking about it. I will take a drink our strength potion. Three skills. I'm not playing Mirage. Let's just use some bare bones basic defense to pop you open. And then we get this, which lets us snake bite for free. And pinpoint for free. And we can... No. There's our abrasive. No survivor, though. But man, would I love abrasive. As much as I want to play it right now, let's get you vulnerable and weak. I think, yeah, we snake bite, we follow through, we mirage, we abrasive because that made it free. All right, we footwork for the extra dexterity. We neutralize. Poison stab you. All right, not too bad. Take a little on the chin, but that means we just get some card draw. Unfortunately, he is going to revert to his door form. Defend, 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 and then that makes poison stab free. I'm glad we took the scarf. All right, escape plan. Ooh, burst. Although I kind of want to destroy the door first. Although 18 times 2... Alright, you are dead in the water. But we want to destroy you before we apply more poison. So we will do that. That's 2 cards. 3 cards. 4. 5 cards. There he goes. Easy peasy. Where did you come from? What are you after? Please stop stabbing me. All right, folks. So that was The Silent. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.